Summer's officially here, and the bikini sale at shackshop.us is happening right now. Get hot styles, bold prints, and perfect fits, all on sale for a limited time. Whether you're beach-bound or poolside, we've got the bikini that makes you feel confident, cute, and totally summer-ready. So don't wait. Head to shackshop.us and shop the sale before it ends. That's shackshop.us, your new favorite bikini spot.
Early Wednesday morning, while most of New Orleans was still recovering from the height of Mardi Gras celebrations, actor Shia LaBeouf posted two simple words to social media: "Free me." The message appeared without explanation. Attached was an older selfie, taken during what looked like a night of partying in the city. For some fans, it was confusing. For others, it was alarming. And for many who have followed LaBeouf's turbulent public life over the past decade, it felt like something deeper. Because those two words came just hours after the 39-year-old actor was arrested following an alleged altercation in the French Quarter. What exactly happened in New Orleans? Why are fans worried? And what does this latest incident mean in the larger context of LaBeouf's history with addiction, legal troubles, and public breakdowns? Let's break it down carefully, sticking to verified details and what authorities have confirmed so far. The night that led to arrest. According to a statement from the New Orleans Police Department, officers responded to reports of a disturbance around 12:45 a.m. on February 17, 2026, in the 1400 block of Royal Street. That location sits in the heart of the French Quarter, one of the busiest areas during Mardi Gras, packed with tourists, revelers, and street performers. Police say two adult male victims reported being assaulted during the incident. Investigators allege that LaBeouf was inside a Royal Street business and became increasingly disruptive. Staff members reportedly attempted to escort him out of the establishment. What happened next, according to police? LaBeouf allegedly struck one individual multiple times using closed fists. He reportedly left the scene but then returned. Witnesses say he became even more aggressive. Several bystanders attempted to restrain him. Police claim he struck the same individual again and later punched another man in the nose. Authorities say he was eventually subdued until officers arrived. Before being booked, LaBeouf was transported to a hospital for treatment of unspecified injuries. After being medically cleared, he was arrested and charged with 2 counts of simple battery. At this time, these are allegations. The legal process is ongoing and no conviction has occurred. Video footage and street chaos. Footage obtained by entertainment outlets appears to show LaBeouf receiving medical attention from paramedics in the French Quarter. In another circulating clip, he is seen in a confrontation on the street, including what appears to be a headbutt during an escalating dispute. The precise sequence of events leading up to the fight has not been publicly confirmed. What is clear is that Mardi Gras creates a high-intensity environment. The combination of alcohol, crowded streets, and heightened emotions often result in altercations, and this year appears to have been no exception. But for LaBeouf, the situation escalated beyond a typical festival scuffle. Post-arrest sighting, a different energy. The day after his arrest, reporters spotted LaBeouf walking alone in New Orleans. He appeared visibly exhausted, eyes downcast, face tense. He declined to comment when approached. Witnesses reported seeing him buying bottled water at a gas station, eating fast food with strangers, purchasing a t-shirt and sunglasses, drinking beer openly on the street. Some tourists reported did not recognize him. Others who approached were allegedly told he wasn't Shia LaBeouf. That detail, denying his identity, struck many observers as unusual. And then came the social media post, "Free me." Why the message is worrying fans? 2 words can mean many things. Free me could reference feeling trapped in legal trouble, emotional turmoil, a cry for personal release, or simply sarcasm. But context matters. LaBeouf has openly discussed addiction struggles in the past. He has admitted to battling alcoholism and has previously sought treatment. For fans who remember prior incidents, including past arrests for public intoxication and disorderly conduct, this week's developments felt painfully familiar. Social media reactions ranged from supportive to concerned. Please take care of yourself. Get help. We don't want to see you spiral again. Be careful out there. The tone wasn't ridicule, it was anxiety. A pattern of public turbulence. Shia LaBeouf's career began with meteoric success. From Disney Channel stardom to blockbuster franchises like Transformers and critically acclaimed roles in films such as Fury and Honey Boy, he established himself as one of Hollywood's most talented and unpredictable performers. But alongside artistic acclaim came highly publicized legal and behavioral issues. 2014, arrested in New York City for disorderly conduct. 2017, arrested in Georgia for public intoxication and obstruction. Multiple documented struggles with alcohol. Court-mandated rehabilitation. Public apologies.
In interviews, LaBeouf has spoken candidly about self-destructive behavior and the pressures of fame. He once described feeling lost and disconnected during periods of heavy drinking. That transparency earned him both sympathy and skepticism over the years. Mardi Gras, high-risk environment. New Orleans during Mardi Gras is a sensory overload. Parades, all-night parties, alcohol flowing freely, crowded French Quarter streets. Even seasoned visitors can find the environment overwhelming. New Orleans has also consistently ranked among cities facing elevated crime rates, particularly in recent years. While millions attend Mardi Gras safely each year, the environment can amplify poor decisions, especially when alcohol is involved. If LaBeouf was already struggling internally, the setting may not have helped. Legal consequences: what happens next? Simple battery in Louisiana is generally classified as a misdemeanor offense. If convicted, potential penalties could include fines, jail time up to 6 months per count depending on circumstances, probation, community service. However, each case is unique. Factors that could influence the outcome: whether victims choose to pursue charges, presence of video evidence, any plea agreements, prior record. It is important to emphasize, charges are allegations, and LaBeouf is presumed innocent unless proven guilty in court. Addiction and relapse, a broader discussion. Shia LaBeouf has previously acknowledged battling alcohol dependency. Relapse is a documented part of many recovery journeys. According to addiction specialists, recovery is rarely linear. High-stress environments, especially those involving substances, can trigger setbacks. The public nature of celebrity relapse creates an added layer of humiliation and pressure that ordinary individuals do not face. Every mistake becomes headline news. Every misstep becomes viral content. For some observers, this latest incident feels less like a scandal and more like a warning sign.
The psychology of free me. The phrase itself invites interpretation. Psychologically, statements like free me can indicate feeling trapped by circumstances, a desire to escape consequences, a cry for help, dissociation, or frustration. Without direct clarification from LaBeouf, assigning meaning would be speculation. But public reaction suggests that many interpreted it emotionally rather than sarcastically. Celebrity, accountability, and empathy. This incident reignites a recurring debate. When a celebrity behaves badly, how should the public respond? There are two competing narratives. Accountability is necessary, fame does not excuse violence. Compassion is necessary, addiction and mental health struggles are real. Both can coexist. Legal accountability can proceed while acknowledging someone may need professional help. The justice system will handle the legal aspect. The public conversation often centers on the human aspect. Where things stand now. At the time of this report, Shia LaBeouf has been released from custody. He faces 2 counts of simple battery. No trial date has been publicly announced. He has not issued a detailed public statement beyond "free me." Whether he chooses to address the situation further remains to be seen. Final thoughts. Shia LaBeouf has long embodied contradiction: brilliant actor, self-destructive tendencies, raw vulnerability, public controversy. This week's events in New Orleans add another chapter to a complicated story. It may turn out to be a minor legal episode resolved quietly, or it may represent a deeper turning point. For now, the facts remain limited to what authorities have stated. And the message that lingers online is just 2 words: free me.